The local residents familiar with the abandoned building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until closing time. In unrelated news, the Trivia Murder Party killer is still on the loose. Up next...
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. There is no social mixer in our hotel ballroom. You've been lured into a murderous game of trivia. Only one of you will survive. There's so much to do. I need a vacation from this vacation. you know what I'm saying? Okay, first question. What island is Honolulu on? Use your device to answer the question. Time's almost up. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. Come with me. And here are your bags. Welcome to room 105. Yay! I love using Cousin Aloysius's magic props. Pick a space inside the box to hide. I wish I had a magician's assistant for this, but oh well. Choose now, or I'll choose for you. Without looking, I'll just stab into this thing. Stab, stab. Are you frickin' kidding me? I probably should have set this whole game up on the first floor now that I think about it. Well, you live and you learn. Let's keep moving. Dang it. The contractor made our death note too small. Thanks a lot, Home Advisor. Where can I find a tiny crocodile? Almost out of time. Who picked this? The rest of you, time for consequences. You know what? I just want to play Quiplash. The game will send a funny writing prompt to your devices. Enter the best answer you can think of and hit send. I gave you a nice long timer for this. It's more for me though. I have some bony knives that need sharpening. Enter something hilarious now. Okay, let's see what gags and goofs you guys came up with.
Worst thing to find inside your in-room coffee maker.
You didn't play, so you're not invited to my next party. Boring. Surprise! Everyone who dies in this hotel turns into a ghost. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Oh, also, there's an audience in the game. If they survive, you die. If you're not ready now, you can join the audience whenever. It's like super low pressure.
abandoned building's history, know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Car crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations until close. In unrelated news, the Trivia Murder Party killer is still on the loose. Up next, I just pooped my pants.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. That glowing review in Real Hotels magazine was a fake, luring you here to fight for your life. Only one of you will survive, and then we'll discover who the true killer is. Just kidding, it's me. It's definitely me. Alright, first question. What was Waluigi's first appearance? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I want to show you something. Welcome to Room 101. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. The player who writes the fewest of my words will die. And the letter begins... now. Dear Customer Service Department, I am extremely frustrated with the quality of the electric toothbrush I purchased through your website. Sure, it cleans my teeth just fine, but it failed me when I tried to use it to remove an eyeball. No need for a response. I will find you if the product does not improve. Time's up! Okay, now I'm just going to do a quick editorial review of your work. And what's the result? Yikes, one of you did real bad. What is this garbage? I've seen Reddit threads that make more sense than this. We're not done with you yet. You're a ghost now, but you have options. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's try another one. Don't you just love the smell of rot? Speaking of, on Rotten Tomatoes, what is the highest percentage a movie can get and still be considered rotten? Almost out of time. Who picked this? The rest of you, follow me. Welcome to room 227. This is my tattoo parlor. Create a new tattoo on my back by drawing on your device. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Ow. Ooh. Ah. Ah. Ow. We're in that moment where the tattooing is done, but the regret hasn't set in yet. Now vote for your favorite design. The artist with the fewest votes will die. Vote already! What did we decide? This might actually look worse after it heals. Time for a little pay back. There's nothing more satisfying than carrying on your family's legacy of murdering people in hotels. It's also satisfying to wake up 1 minute before your alarm. Let's keep moving. How many roles is James McAvoy credited for portraying in Split? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, it's time. Let's play with dice. Roll as much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score. But go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score. It's like blackjack, but with dice. And skulls. Well, it made sense when I first put it together, okay? Ooh, busted! You really blew it! Get it? We're here! When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Where is Amsterdam not? Time's almost up. Who picked this? Come with me. I hope you're good with instructions. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. Everyone else is playing too. If any of them correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you. The rules are already on your device. Go, go! I wonder if anyone's paying attention to what I'm saying right now. Mushroom, mushroom, stinky shark, Sacramento. Rule time is coming to an end. Aw, you tried so hard to follow the rules, which was like super cute, but it just wasn't enough. Let's try another one. And now a question about the most heinous instrument of torture. How many strings does a traditional ukulele have? Who picked this? That's annoying. Let's keep moving. If I stabbed an ice pick in your eye, hypothetically, what would I hit first? Almost out of time. Who picked this? I want to show you something. Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Including any potential mind readers. Answer time is coming to an end. Now, let's see if there are any matches. You should have picked a less guessable answer if you wanted to stay alive. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Countries with red, white, and blue flags. Tap each answer that fits the category, and then let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. But it's not just you. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Here comes the next question. 8 most common English letters. Next question. Former British colonies. That ghost can smell your life force. Don't look behind you. It's only darkness. States with panhandles. Time is almost up. Anne Rice novels. Let's just call that a fluke. Film score by John Williams. I just love all this drama. It's not over yet. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
Hello there, test subjects. Sign in with the room code, then take a picture or draw yourself for our records. models. I won't be learning your names. I try not to get attached to my lab rats. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, nobody here's allergic to latex, right? Never mind, let's do this. Everyone vote for the category that looks the most interesting, preferably something you all know a bit about. Which Star Wars character best fits each of you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. See that data. Let's look at those votes. Get rid of the outliers. We have our winner. I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers, match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they taste like meat. If I know my science, this is a tie. That means we get to do an experiment to see who gets the role. Who would survive alone in the desert the longest? Vote on your devices now. Whoever wins gets the role. Just as I hypothesized. Performing the best in this experiment is definitely worth a few science pellets. Just don't spoil your dinner. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. Ooh, a tie! Let's break it. Forget scruffy nerve herder. What's your best sci-fi insult? Type an answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think the frog always wants to get dissected? That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. Makes sense to me. You get the roll and some science pellets. These subjects are tied. Let's fix that. Which player would look best in a cape? Vote on your devices now. Wow, you guys love ties, huh? According to our patented algorithm, the roll goes to you. Hooray! Traitor! Woohoo! Sometimes one vote is all it takes. Here's where we ended up. And here's how many science pellets everyone has. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. What's our next category? Which high school club are you? Don't overthink this. And remember to tap the 99% button next to the combo you feel most strongly about. Let's see where we landed. Yippee! You rule this school. I think we know who the drama comes from. Broke the first rule. Checkmate. Unless you want to convince us otherwise. Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a Plan B role that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which role should go to our mysterious test subject. You win some, you lose some. Here's who's who. And by the way, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, you've each got some roles under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. You two, your roles tell me you share a common personality trait. I can't stand not knowing who's better. You can turn on anyone's webcam and spy on them for 15 minutes. Who do you choose? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There's the data. Vote on your devices now. No clear winner there. Okay, the algorithm picks you. You two, your roles tell me you've got something in common. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. What would be your job on the Death Star? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There it is. Vote on your devices now. That's that. This will be our last category, so choose wisely. If you were a Bruce Willis, which Bruce Willis would you be? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's find out who you are. Yippee! Wow, it's amazing your career survived this. Aren't we all, though? Who's a good roll? Who's a good roll? What a twist. Ooh, I love a tie. It means we get more data. What would it take to get you to throw this game? Enter your answer on your device. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. The results are in. You're your own biggest fan, and it just paid off. Here's where we landed. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those roles. You guys, your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. You're about to enter the Thunderdome. You're told to dress to intimidate. What do you wear? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There you have it. Vote on your devices now. I love results. You two. Your roles tell me you share a common personality trait. I can't stand not knowing who's better. What would be your go-to outfit for a blind date? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. The process works. That was the final piece of data. Here come your final roles as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
Welcome aboard! I'm Chuck Hull, your captain and host for the evening. Go ahead and sign in. Quick, before the ship leaves the dock. Quick, before the ship leaves the dock. We don't have all day. Toot, toot, we got a scoot. We don't have all day. 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 Let's move it, people. Quick, before the ship leaves the dock. Toot, toot, we got a scoot. Toot, toot, we got a scoot. Anytime now. Toot, toot, we got a scoot. We don't have all day. Let's move it, people. Toot, toot, we got a scoot. Let's move it, people. Anytime now.